What? What were you gonna do?
Okay. I know it looks potentially bad, but...
Not seeing a lot of poisoning.
We got ambushed by sparrows. Don't worry, I got even.
The mission failed? Where's Hippo?
Not sure. Probably in one of his tunnels we're not supposed to know about.
This war is never going to end.
Now without an active god that the gods don't seem to care about doing.
I forgot we had elephants in this forest.
Mother, are you really just going to sit there while a war with nature ravages our city and my approval ratings?
I hadn't realized you cared. Yes, I am.
Unless she has to go and get more milk and honey, someone here has a sweet tooth.
You had just as much milk and honey as I did.
Haven't you heard of divine intervention? Why would that even be a term if the divine don't ever intervene?
We intervene when it matters.
And when is that?
When something personally offends us.
Or on a dare.
From a god we respect.
Right. A respected god dare. Even then, you run the risk of making Zeus mad, and nobody wants that. It's safer just to stay out of it.
I dare you to tell him about Zeus.
We said respected god dare, but what about Zeus?
Why don't we see what's going on the other side of the war?
Are you trying to change the subject? What don't you want me to know about Zeus?
Tell him, Mum.
Yeah, tell him, Mom.
How dare you trivialize motherhood?
And that's how you...
How you what? Send Mom on a rampage?
This is for the deer, and the pelicans, and the blackberry bushes.
I didn't touch the blackberry bushes. I love blackberries.
You're lucky I don't kill you.
Go ahead.
God, don't be such a baby. I'll get your spare helmet.
This is my spare.
Well, it would serve you right if I just left you here.
I don't care. I don't need anybody. That's why this place exists.
Great, bye. Oh, just tell me how to help you.
There's an emergency backup spare in my emergency backup bunker.
You have a bunker in your bunker?
Does that seem like it was overkill? Miss comes over whenever she wants? Thanks. The spare is over by the tree, and you can go.
Why is this here?
Aesthetics?
The exact species of tree I need to survive.
Damn it! I like you!
Well, I like you too.
Oh, man. Well, crap.
Yeah.
How did this happen? We were the smart ones! It was meaningless sex!
At some point, I guess it changed.
Probably when we started making eye contact.
That was an amazing day. Crap, that was the day. What do we do?
I don't know, but I know I don't want to stop doing this.
Well, hold on. We're practical people. What's the thing that we really don't like about being emotionally entangled?
We can't control it.
Exactly. So if we're smart, we accept it, because what other option do we have?
You're right. That's the scientific way. We say, here's what we know, and we move forward.
That's nature's way, too. We don't sit around whining about soil content of our biome. We take the information and grow accordingly.
This is kind of a relief. I mean, I guess we were just putting a lot of energy into avoiding this, and now we could just convert that energy into something else.
There's certainly plenty of other stuff we can worry about, like the fact that there's a war going on.
I don't want you going back up there.
I don't want you going back up there. Unless...
we go back up there together and stop the war. Because you're my girlfriend. Oh, God!
I always wondered if gods
They
had...
do. They really do.
Anyway, you were saying?
Too much. I love you. Let's stop a war.
Deliria! What are you doing? That's my flora and my fauna!
I have been insulted, and that outweighs anything and everything else, including anything we happen to have been talking about when the offense occurred.
At least stop another part of the forest. That grove is home to the last of the dodos.
How dare you tell me where to stomp?
Pulling Mother in may have been a mistake.
Are you kidding? We finally got him on the run! Stop those birds!
Go, wife!
You're just gonna let her drive a precious bird to extinction? No one wants to live in a world without the dodo. Do something.
That's it. No more Mr. Nice God.
Oh, is that what you're known for? I thought it was rodents and lazy improvised music.
Lazy.
Mom, we're taller than him to fight back!
That's actually a really good idea.
Kill everything with feathers or fur!
We're gonna need a bigger negotiation table.
Mom! Stop! We can resolve this amicably!
How would you like it if I insulted your horns?
The idea that there's anything to insult is incredibly insulting.
Well, good.
She can't hear me.
They're all past hearing reason.
Maybe shocking them will get their attention.
What do you have in mind?
Kiss me.
But you can't take your bowl off here.
Kiss me through the glass.
Really? Won't that be weird?
Exactly. Just think about river sex.
It's working. Keep going.
My and your pleasure.
Daphne?
Hippo?
Hang on. Are they not fighting down there? You have to do some work or I'll just step on all of you.
Is that your son and my forest daughter?
Hippo, you better be hurting her.
I'm not. I don't think I am. Am I?
Nope.
Hippo, why are you kissing Daphne through glass?
We're proving that life is messy. You're all choosing fighting over coexisting because it's safer. But look where it leads.
But why are you kissing her through glass?
Real bravery comes from doing something imperfect and fixing it as you go, because it's worth it. And that's what humans and nature have to do. Build a world together with all the messiness that entails, because we need each other.
This is gross, but also inspiring.
Daphne, does this mean you're not interested in going on a date later?
Oh, no, I'm not.
Okay. Honestly, it's just nice to have closure.
You can have your sister back. I think the mouth jar has a red leg.
The war is over. From this day forward, nature and man will coexist, seeking an ever more perfect union, which we will likely achieve in 10 to 20 years.
You know, we didn't actually solve anything.
We solved us. We'll figure out the rest as we go. And in the meantime, how about we say humans can camp in the woods to make sure nature isn't overstepping, and dogs will live with humans to spy on them?
They already do that.
All right. Cats?
Deal.
Are you depressed? Is making your way in the world in the present taking everything you have? Then you need to come down to the Yak Shack. That's right. Crapopolis' newest bar is co-owned by man and nature, and the perfect place to forget your sorrows and also your joys, whether you're a human man or a bearish bear. That's right, Bartleby. And don't forget, here at the Yak Shack, your first and 10th beer are free. I should know, I'm not just the owner, I'm also the customer.
What was that? And why did we have to stand here for the whole thing?
Who cares? The 10th beer is free!
It's a journey that never ends. I keep running from my memories. And if the northern sun keeps calling me, I keep traveling until I am free. To the ends of the earth, I will be searching for something forever unknown. And if the northern sun could speak to me, I know the secret hidden in my soul.